Hey everyone! Today I want to share an incredible story from the 12th book of the Old Testament, 2 Kings. This is the story of Elisha and the miracle of the widow's oil. So picture this. A poor widow comes to the prophet Elisha with a face full of fear. She says, "My husband served the Lord, but now he's dead. Creditors are coming to take my sons as slaves." Elisha looked at her with compassion and asked, "Tell me, what do you have in your house?" She sighed deeply and replied, "Nothing, except a small jar of oil." Elisha smiled and said, "Go to your neighbors and borrow as many empty jars as you can. Then go inside, close the door and start pouring oil into them." The widow and her sons hurried to collect jars from their neighbors. They filled their home with empty containers, not knowing what to expect next. With a deep breath, the widow picked up her small jar of oil and began to pour. To her amazement, the oil kept flowing. Jar after jar filled to the brim, yet the oil never ran out. She looked at her sons in shock. It was a miracle. When the last jar was full, the oil finally stopped. The widow ran to Elisha and told him what had happened. Elisha smiled and said, "Now go, sell the oil, pay your debts, and live on what is left." God had provided more than enough. This widow thought she had nothing, but God used the little she had to perform a great miracle. Her faith and obedience brought her a blessing. This story reminds us that God provides even when we think we have nothing left. No matter how desperate your situation seems, trust God. He can turn emptiness into overflow. This incredible story from 2 Kings 4 shows that God's miracles never run dry for those who trust in Him solely. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.